No man just appears. One of the things that motivated me to begin to press into God in a deeper dimension was when I listened to that man, Reverend David Ogbueli. He said that when people travel for Christmas, travel for holidays, they come back 2 or 3 weeks before other students come back. And they climb to Vet Mountain and they will be fasting. They will fast till 2 weeks after people have come back and school have started. He said when they come back from that mountain, they will be in charge of the campus. Things don't just happen. When I heard it, I said, no more Christmas for me. My siblings are here. For 2 Christmas, I didn't come back. I said, I must touch God. So you want to leave Sabo without touching anything? Where do you make men? Oh God, where is that location? Where do you make men? And suddenly they arise as a giant. Where is that? Where are giants cooked? Oh my God. Princes of power, princes of authority, men that their operational base is in the heavenlies. They command power with the constellations. Women strong in might. Women, they receive their dead back to life because of the things that they have with God. So strong, so robust. Men like Joshua, he will stand and say, let the sun stand still until I have my victory over my enemies. Such a man, where do you make them? Where do you make a man? Take me there. Take me there. For he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow. That is a location in God called the shadow. When a man emerges from there, oh my God, the Bible says that John was in the wilderness until the place, the time of his showing forth. Where are they made? Where was John cooked? Is there a physical location? That is a location in the Almighty. It is called the secret place. When a man finds himself there, he tabernacles, he stays, he waits, he tarries until God comes. And suddenly, out of that place, he emerges a giant, a voice, a force, an energy. Tumbling one more time in a generation, and men will look upon him and say, one more time, God has raised a voice for us. We are men made. Take me there. In Jesus' name. Listen. Those days I did not know what it takes. If I want to go for meetings, I will pray for 30 minutes and tell God, do signs and wonders in this meeting. Oh, let your hand move, let things happen. Brothers and sisters, nothing happened. With my 1 hour prayer and 2 hours prayer, I was expecting the whole heaven to fall down. I will be walking arrogantly into the meeting, expecting God to leave his throne and come and answer to my little prayer. Meanwhile, you don't know that there are men that have locked themselves inside the room for the last 7 days and they have refused to see the sun until God sees them. The only light that they want to beam on their face is not the light of the sun, it's the light of the glory of God. When they knock on their door, they refuse to open. They say, food will not enter my mouth. I will not take any pleasure until the glory of heaven beams on my soul. And you are walking around hoping that God will use you. You are not a serious man. Listen to me, listen. I was listening to one of his pastors, and he was telling us what the man normally do. He said those days that he was in the campus, that they used to have a campus-wide meeting in UNN. That one of those days he was supposed to minister. Are you with me? He was supposed to minister tomorrow evening.
he just came in this evening and then locked himself in his hotel room. He knocked for him outside. He was outside. Knocked for him and said, "Pastor, your food is here." He did not answer. What he was hearing is prayer, sound, worship inside, Bible study. He was listening. He was listening from the door. He was listening. He said the thing changed his life, because you can be carnally thinking that people just appear. You look at them and you say, one time I will be like this. After 2 years I will be like this. Your head will be dry. Men don't just appear. They labored. They laid hold of heavy things in the spirit. It is pride for you not to lower yourself down and find out what makes men, so that when they appear, they become princes of power. Men that God will lay hold on, and their voice will thunder from water to water, sea to sea, nation to nation. Listen to me, listen. When his pastor stayed there, the man stayed all night. He was hearing prayer movement in the room, so he knew the man was awake. Tomorrow morning he knocked for him and said, "Pastor, they have brought breakfast." Nobody answered him. Things were still going on. Things were happening. In the afternoon he knocked and said, "Pastor, lunch is here." He did not answer him. By evening he told him, "Pastor, it's 5 and prayer and worship. Opening prayer have started. Pastor, are you not ready? Let's go." He did not answer him. Around 8 p.m. he knocked and said, "Pastor, it's your time." He knocked and he said, "Who is it?" He said, "It's me." He said, "Pastor, it's your time to minister." The man said, "I'm coming." When he was through, he staggered out of the room. Don't leave me like this. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, oh God. Help me, sister, my God. Hide the best. So, listen. When he finished the meeting, listen to me. When he finished, the man came out of the room, and then he entered the car, and his pastor carried him in the car. He said for the first time, he understood what happened to the children of Israel when Moses came out. Because it was the ark that came out. The ark. You will think you are carrying a human being in the vehicle. What you don't know is that you are carrying a mobile ark. Make me heavy. Make me heavy. Make me heavy. Make me heavy. When they throw you on the scales, your weight can bring down nations. I refuse to end like this. In Jesus' mighty name. Listen. He said when he carried the man, he said his whole body was vibrating. The glory of God was so much inside the vehicle that he was managing to drive from CEC to Eboref. It is not too far, but the glory of God was so much that he was asking God to help him to drive the vehicle. He was carrying an ark. He was not a man. He said as soon as he carried the man and he entered the hall, the man just took the mic and sang a song. Cripples began to walk. Blind eyes began to see. The power of God, people were falling under power everywhere, including pastors. He said he stood aside and said, "What is this? What is this? If you don't ask questions, you won't go far. What is this? Is this a normal man? How can my fellow man carry God so much that he doesn't talk, but there is communication going on?"